Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Drunken Hubby. I hope you've had a good week. We'll go ahead and ask you to hit that subscribe button, click that bell icon so you can turn on your notifications whenever I drop another video, and while you're at it down there, go ahead and hit that like button or even hit the dislike button. Either way, it tells YouTube algorithms there's something going on with my channel. And I'd also like to ask you, for those of you who like the videos, please share and get me out there so everyone else can see it. Alright, so let's get down to business. Alright, I got a treat for y'all. So I've been trying those vodkas with the Russian sounding names, only to find out they were actually from Kentucky. This week I spent just a little bit extra. This is on sale at the ABC store. Stolichnaya, actual Russian vodka. It says the original Stolichnaya vodka, certified alpha grade spirit. I'm not sure what that means. It has a batch number. It says it's established in 1930, so almost 100 years. 40 alcohol percent by volume, which means it's 80 proof. It looks nice and clear, like water. I mean, any good vodka is supposed to look nice and clear, right? Let's crack it open. Ooh, it's hard to open. Alright, pop the seal. Interesting top. I've never seen that before. I mean, it smells like alcohol, but it's all I smell. It's alcohol. Alright, let's pour just a little bit. Nice and sparkly, clear. It doesn't have that same mouthwater effect smelling it that the other ones from Kentucky had. The nose seems like it's clean. Here we go. Okay. It's smooth. You can feel the heat though as it comes down. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting some kind of, I don't know, I feel like I want to say a fruity note. Excuse me. Kind of a sweet taste to it a little bit. Oh, this is a lot smoother than the other ones. The only thing I taste is alcohol. It's interesting. I kind of like that one. But I want to try that. In a mix. So this is the Walmart brand. Great Value drink mixes. They're all sugar free, by the way. This one is the watermelon lime energy plus electrolytes. I kind of like these. They taste pretty good. So far, my two favorites of those are the pomegranate lemonade and these watermelon limes. What are you doing, Daisy? Being nosy again? Oh yeah, them fur babies are getting really big. So far, Stanley's gotten the biggest so far. Stanley's the one with the gray striping and the gray paws. Alright. Stolesnaya. It says the original, so I wonder if someone tried to make a knockoff of it. Just an ounce. That's all we need. This is expensive. After taxes, $16 at the ABC store on sale. It's tasty too. I barely taste alcohol at all with that. Kind of like the Stolichnaya. It's better than the bottom shelf $10 big ones. Like I was saying before, those $10 big ones I guess are good if you're gonna mix. You don't want to really do straight shots with those and you're just looking to just get drunk. Maybe you're gonna have a party, whatever. I think with the Stolichnaya, you're gonna have some shots, have it neat or straight, whichever you like to say. And you have a little more refined taste. You'd probably want this over them other ones. I like this one. And to me, it's got some kind of sweet, almost slight fruity notes to it. I don't know if it's supposed to. I'm not an expert. But if you're looking for the tasty vodka, you're gonna have to spend a little more moolah. Or if you want something cheap to get drunk, like a party mixer, then go ahead and go with the cheap one, the big $10 ones like that, since you're gonna mix them anyway. But I wasn't really sure what to talk about this week. Now I will give an update. Health-wise, my back is still the same. I have been referred to a physical therapist, and they've given me some stretches and exercises to do every day, and I'll be seeing them 2 weeks a week for the next, 2 days a week for the next 6 weeks. So until then, I guess I'm still on light duty, which kind of sucks because I see my coworkers, they're working hard, carrying a little extra weight work-wise, because I'm not allowed to do a lot of stuff. I'm not allowed to really do anything that's more than 10 pounds. I'm not allowed to bend over or push or pull or lift. It sucks. I feel kind of useless, But it is what it is. On another note, now a disclaimer first. I'm in no way a financial expert or trading expert or anything like that, and what I'm giving is not advice in any way. It's not financial advice, so do this at your own risk. But I have started investing in some cryptocurrencies, and I feel like the one Shib Inu is probably a really good bet. if you put some money onto it. Personally, what I want to do is, if you're in it for the short haul anyway, the same way like when Dogecoin was less than a cent, when Bitcoin was less than a cent, people went and they put a lot of money into it and got a large amount of it. And Shiba Inu is kind of heading in the same direction. It's still less than a cent right now by a lot. So $1 can get you a good chunk of it. And I say this because even if it hits just 30 cents or 20 cents, depending on how much you got, that's a nice chunk of change right there. If you're interested, I'll leave a link to the Webull down below. Webull is an investing and trading app. By the way, not a sponsor. Neither is the vodka or the drink mix. But if you click on that, you can set yourself up a free account and get set up. And once you install a few bucks, even $5, you might get a free app. Not a free app, but a free stock or free share. You can sell it, you can keep it, whatever. It's up to you. It's yours. But I don't know. Just think about hitting that link and getting yourself some Shiba Inu or any other cryptocurrency. I think it's a good way to invest right now, considering everything that's going on, especially with the inflation. Oh, you know what? No, I want more of this. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave a link down there below for y'all to check that out. The puppies are getting bigger and so fluffy and so cute, and I really wish I could keep them all, but my living situation right now won't allow for that, unless things change and I'm able to do something with them. Oh, yeah, here's something. This is kind of a grind my gears thing. So I was going 50 in the 45 zone. State trooper got behind me, pulled me over. And my license says that my license was suspended and eligible for reinstatement, and I'm like, what? And I never knew that I had a suspended license or how I got a suspended license. But long story short, when I got in touch with the DMV, they said it's a speeding ticket that I got in 2017. What they got me for 16 and 55 zone. Apparently that suspended my license and nobody ever told me. And I've been driving around for that long with a suspended license. So now I got to figure out to get to and from work on this, because I can't drive, obviously, and I got to figure out how to get, I think it's like $150 or something like that to get it reinstated so I can start driving again. It's crazy. They need to make better effort to let people know stuff. Yeah, needless to say, that had me really upset. Also, I'd like to apologize for the quality of the video. I'm having some issues with my computer still. I don't have the means to upgrade it and update it the way I need to. I need a new hard drive. I need a new power supply. And I need a new GPU. And right now it's just not doable at the moment. So we're gonna have some stuttering videos a little bit, and also I don't know why, but one of my hard drives seemed to have deleted a bunch of stuff without permission about a week ago, and I had to go. Thankfully, I had stuff backed up, but I had to go and reinstall all of that onto the drive after I had to reformat it and all that stuff. It took me about 3 hours, but it was frustrating. Thankfully, I backed it up, because that would have been all of my memories just gone. Poof. That would have hurt really bad. Um, I've been noticing, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but consumerism, especially in the video game industry, has gotten ridiculous. You have two sides of this thing where you have the fans who want more and more and more and more. And then you have the companies that are cranking out these video games. They're trying to meet the demand of the gamers, but they're causing the developers, the staff, the workers, the ones who are actually doing the work, to work long hours, long weeks, and this abysmal kind of environments with the work environment that they're working in, to try and crunch these things out. And then on top of that, they add these mechanics into the game that make the player keep paying more money and more money, with the loot boxes and microtransactions and all this other stuff. And it's all about consumerism and stuff. And now this other trend you got some developers doing, where they'll give you a piece of the game, and then you got to pay to unlock other parts of the game in order to actually play the whole thing. That's stupid, in my opinion. Yeah, if I'm going to pay for a video game, it should be the whole thing. Now, yeah, you got some really big video games out there. They're very big. And I can see paying, depending on the size, $60, $70, $80 for the whole game. But I'm not going to be one of those players that goes and pays $60 for a piece of a game and have to pay $60 again 3 more times just to play the whole thing. I'm sorry, but that's absurd. That's just ridiculous. These video game industries need to knock that off and stop doing that. Yeah, I know the developers need to get paid. That's one thing. But to scalp your players, your customers, that's basically what it is. You scalp them. That's ridiculous. On another note, my beloveds, eatery, Aramy's Eatery, is doing really good. We're getting lots of customers, and we're slowly building it up. I'm so proud of my beloved for everything she's doing. She works hard, but I always see her working and cooking with a big smile on her beautiful face, and I feel so good to see her happy. I will leave a link to the Facebook page for the eatery if you want to drop by and send some love her way. You're welcome to do that, or for any of my viewers that live over there in the Philippines, stop over and take a bite. Try out some of the menu. I also heard, this disturbs me, but I guess it is a cultural thing. Maybe I don't know. So, with certain animals, I was brought up, certain animals are okay to eat, certain animals are not okay to eat, either ethically or morally or just for taste. And I know that there's a lot of stereotype about certain countries over there that eat dog and they eat cat, and I always thought it was just people just being stupid and stereotyping. But I actually found out there are some people over in some of the eastern countries that actually cook and eat dogs, and that made me feel like really bad and really sad about that. Dogs are sweet, and they're emotional, and they're caring. A dog is the only creature in this earth that will love you more than it loves its own self. That's a fact. And you've got people eating them. Like I said, maybe it's just the difference in cultural opinion to me. I don't know. I'm not trying to judge, and forgive me if I'm coming across that way, but even from a biblical standpoint of view, it says don't eat anything with paws. Dogs have paws. And they're smart and they're loving. Come here, Daisy. That's like this little girl here. Come here, girl. Come here. Oh, you don't want to be up today? Come here. Come here. Come here. I love you, Daisy. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Oh, there she goes. There you go. You're a good girl and you're so pretty. And I love you. And I'm never going to let anybody eat you. You want to say hi to the camera? You want to say hi to the camera? No? Okay. Alright, go. Come on. Good girl. She's a good girl. I mean, I understand with certain parts, some things, not everything, certain parts with like animal rights activists. Now, I don't believe in torturing animals, any animals for any reason. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. I do believe certain animals are okay to have for food, but I do not agree in a lot of the methods of how they are being raised and harvested for food. I believe that the slaughterhouses and the meat farms, I don't feel like those are humane ways to put food on people's table. For example, with cows. Yes, I like beef. No, I don't agree with some of the ways they deal with the cows. I feel like if we put communal farming in a lot of the communities where people would take a day, instead of making people work 5, 6, 7 days a week, what if we had a kind of community where we had staggering 4-day shifts so that the businesses could still stay open 6 days a week, but the employees would have schedules staggered in such a way that each employee would have their 4 days and have 3 days off, but in such a way that the business would still be able to stay open. On one of those 3 days off, okay, people could go to a communal farm where instead of paying for anything, unless you're going to do donations or whatever, but the thought is the people go and they do volunteer work on the farm, and instead of getting money for it, they get some fruits or some vegetables or some meat, but everything on the farm would have to be humane. So like the cows, for example, instead of having them all crammed together going through the murder chutes, the thing where they go through in the slaughterhouse, instead of doing that, treat them nice, almost like they're pets, like they're family members. That they're going to be the difference in the meat toughness is going to be huge, because if an animal's not scared and it's not tortured, the meat's not going to be as tough. And then you'll be giving this animal, really good, happy time for its life, and then, when it's time for it to be harvested, I guess, do it in a humane, painless way. It's quick, it's painless, and it doesn't make the animal afraid. It's possible, it's doable. I've seen other instances of this happening. You have little communal farms and stuff, where people treat the cow or the chicken or whatever animal is just not in a mean way. I think I got off track with that. Okay, I do believe in eating certain kinds of meat if it's done in a humane way. Does that make sense? There's no need to torture the food. They're already giving their lives up to be able to feed us, right? So there's no sense in, adding on to that. You should be thankful to the animals and show them, a certain kind of respect and thankfulness for the sacrifice they're making for us. But certain things, religiously and personally, shouldn't be food. Dogs, cats, pigs, horses, whales, dolphins, sharks. Those aren't food. Now, cows, sheep, deer, goat, elk, bison, buffalo, fish with fins and scales on it, geese, ducks, chickens, quail, pigeons. Those can be, food too. Turkeys. By the way, Thanksgiving is next week, and I don't have a turkey or an oven to cook one in. This Thanksgiving, I'm going to be by myself, other than, my family that's there in the Philippines, which I miss so much. I miss them. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all are doing for Thanksgiving. What you're going to be eating. Me, it's probably just going to be a freezer meal. One of the little Thanksgiving freezer meals with sliced turkey and gravy in it. That's all I can really do because I don't have an oven, so I can't really cook too much, and I'm going to be by myself. And, with the dogs, of course. Not really sure what else I want to talk about today. So, this stuff is hitting me pretty good. Stoli. I just noticed that it says that in the bottle, Stoli. Imported. Stolichnaya. Made with certified alpha grade. Oh, it's got fine print between that, and I can't really make it out. I am Stolichnaya. My origins are in the fertile region of Tambov, where my own wheat farms surround my state-of-the-art distillery. Talvis. Here, my certified alpha grade spirit, the finest reference of purity and quality, is distilled just 3 times to preserve my gentle, grainy character. Grainy. I wonder if the grainy is the sweetness that I taste. Maybe. So this is with grains and not potatoes. I don't know if it's true, but I heard certain vodkas, original vodkas, were made with potatoes. I'm going to look that up later and let y'all know. But in the meantime, let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see next. Do you want to see me play a game? Is there a topic you want my opinion on? Is there a drink that you want to see my reaction to? Let me know. As long as it's family friendly, just let me know, and I'll look into it. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you tune in next week for another episode. Until then, bye.